Dear viewers, every day on our channel we publish the most important events from the lives of stars and talented people. But unfortunately, we very often encounter reports of the leaving of famous people, including great actors, singers, composers, musicians, athletes. The leaving of such people is a great loss and we can't just pass by. American country singer-songwriter Patrick Haggerty died today. He was 78 years old. At the front of Lavender Country, Haggerty led what is believed to be the first openly gay country band, recruiting friends around Seattle, Washington to record 1973's Lavender Country. With tracks like Come Out Singing and Cryin', These Cocksucking Tears, the group defied the stiff conservatism that still restricts country music nearly 50 years later. The album faded into obscurity until a 2014 reissue from the label Paradise of Bachelors, which brought new attention to Haggerty's groundbreaking work. Haggerty self-released a second Lavender Country album, Blackberry Rose, in 2019, which Don Giovanni Records reissued widely earlier this year. American NASCAR driver Mike Potter died today. He was 73 years old. Over the course of his Winston Cup Series career, Potter raced 60 races. Every season he raced was part-time. The most races he ran in a season was 11 in both 1983 and 1992. 1983 was his official year as a rookie, because he ran more than 8 races. His best career finish was a 15th at Nashville Speedway in 1981. In the early 2000s he ran a few races in the Busch Series, primarily for Means Racing during 2003. Potter attempted 5 races in 2004 for Johnny Davis Motorsports but only made 2 of them. Besides NASCAR, Potter also had experience in many other forms of stock car racing. Taiwanese actress Ma Chi-chin died today. She was 80 years old. Ma Chi-chin had a storied career following her on-screen debut in 1959, winning Best Leading Actress at the 20th Golden Bell Award in 1985 for her performance in Last Night Stars. Semi-retired in recent years, Ma's last film appearance was in 2006's Silk, where she played the mother of Dune star Chang Chen. More recently, the veteran actress made a cameo in the TV series, The Love Song, in 2016. American rapper and songwriter Takeoff died today, after an early morning shooting in Houston. He was 28 years old. He was best known as a member of the hip-hop trio Migos along with his uncle Quavo and first cousin once removed Offset. Migos' 2013 hit, Versace, went viral and peaked at number 99 on the Billboard Hot 100. He started making beats and developing rhythms in the 7th grade, but did not start producing music professionally until 2011. Migos achieved their first #1 single in 2016 with Bad and Bougie, featuring Lil Uzi Vert, peaking on the Billboard Hot 100 during the week of January 21, 2017. The song has gone on to be certified 4 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. Migos' second studio album, Culture, was released on January 27, 2017, debuting at #1 on the US Billboard 200, moving 131,000 album equivalent units, including 44,000 copies sold, during its first week of release. The album went on to achieve platinum certification in the country in July 2017. Canadian singer John McGail has died after crashing his car in Lacal, Quebec. He was 66 years old. McGail, a talented singer and musician who played guitar, saxophone, and flute, was enshrined in the North Bay Musicians and Entertainers Hall of Recognition in 2017. According to the Hall of Recognition, he joined Offenbach in 1978, first as a guitarist, later adding composer to his repertoire. The band toured Canada and Europe and Offenbach sold out the Montreal Forum, becoming the first Quebec-based headliners to do so. 3 tours in the Canadian Armed Forces led McGail to perform in Canada and in various war-torn countries. Filipino musician Danny Javier died today. He was 75 years old. Danny died from complications due to his prolonged illnesses. He was known as one of the members and the lead vocalist of the popular musical trio the APO Hiking Society along with Boboy Garavillo and Jim Paredes, wherein he was the oldest of the group. He coined the term OPM, original Philippine music, originally referring to the music of the Philippines and Philippine pop songs, particularly ballads, and any musical composition created by a Filipino that became popular in the Philippines during the late 70s. The term continued to be used in following decades to refer to Filipino music popular in those decades. Czech guitarist, singer and composer Michael Ambroz died at the age of 68. After graduating from high school, he studied classical guitar at the Prague State Conservatory. He started out as a folk musician. From the age of 15 he was a member of several genre groups. In 1981 he was the birthplace of the Prague group Jasna Paka. In its first phase, the group only existed for 2 years, then the band came due to the Nova Vlna article with old contents from the Tribuna magazine of the time. She only returned to the stage in 2008. In 1984, some of its members continued under the name of Hudba Praha. The band existed in 3 periods, the last one started in 2009. Ambroz was also a member of the Divaki Serts group at the turn of the 90s and zeros. He conducted programs on Radio Beat and, in addition to his musical activities, managed the management of a small hydroelectric power station on the Sazava River. American football player Mike Fanning died at the age of 69. Michael Laverne Fanning was an American professional football player who was a defensive tackle for 10 seasons in the National Football League. He played college football for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, earning first-team All-American honors in 1974. He started in Super Bowl 14 for the Los Angeles Rams. In 2009, Fanning joined the University of Tulsa Athletic Department, where he worked for 14 years. He initially worked with group ticket sales, before serving as the special assistant for administration and operations until his death. Greek actor Ilias Zervas died at the age of 65. Ilias Zervas had participated in many plays and television series. Since 1990 he has been working with audio-visual and other dubbing companies, lending his voice to animation, narration and directing dubbed series. He graduated from the Viki Drama School, while he was also a graduate of the School of Economics and Commercial Sciences. He was a member of the Greek Actors Association.